Okay, we have here today another integral. This one's from Caltech Math Meet Finals number 4. We have the integral from 0 to 1 of this whole absolute value expression dx. Okay, I thought this one was kind of funny because it's actually going to be really easy, but the hardest part is just kind of distinguishing the ones from the absolute value. So actually, I'd say this is more of an eye exam than an actual math problem, but let's just get into it and we'll use this principle over here to the right. With the absolute value, we can break it up on cases. So if we know our x value is greater than 0, we can just express it as x, and for negative values of x, we can write it as minus x. We're going to be able to determine this in every case because we have our bounds. We know our x values are going to be between 0 and 1, so we should be able to figure this out one piece at a time. So for a starting point, we'll go to the innermost expression here, 1 minus x. This, with the x values between 0 and 1, this is always going to be positive. So using this right here, we just drop the absolute value and we'll bring it down and we'll just turn it into a parentheses and write this as 1 minus x. And then we can expand outward, bringing down the rest of it. So we'll kind of open it up to this next absolute value expression where we'll bring down this 1. So we'll have 1 minus here. Then we can simplify this, distribute in the minus sign. 1 minus 1 is going to be 0. Minus times minus is plus. So this thing is actually just absolute value of x. Again, we can use this. Our x values are always positive, so we can just drop absolute value, and this becomes an x. But now we can evaluate the whole expression because we can bring down this part, so it's going to become just 1 minus x. Bring down that absolute value bar. But this right here, this is the thing we already did right there. So we drop the absolute value. This is going to be 1 minus x. So we can take this and put it back into our integral, and we're just integrating 1 minus x from 0 to 1. But this is super easy. We just go ahead and integrate it. First we get an x, then we're going to get minus x squared over 2 evaluated from 0 to 1. At 0, everything's 0, so we just need to plug in a 1. So evaluating, we get 1 minus 1/2, and so for my final solution on this, we just get 1/2, and that's it. Okay, so really quick one from Caltech Math Meet. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day.